So, Mr. Burns, welcome back. How are you today?
About as good as I can be, considering the situation.
Yeah, we went through a couple of things last time.
Yes,
We had to go through the technicalities first, but I didn't really have a chance to really talk to you, and you didn't have a chance to really explain what was going on at home. So that's what we're going to do in this session right now.
thank you.
So, well, let's start off with how are you feeling? How are you feeling today?
Like I said, about as good as I'm getting used to feeling bad, I guess.
Yeah.
As but I have no other choice.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna stop.
So, what's going on at home? If you can just tell me a little bit.
My life consists of complete altruism, I guess, and I made a promise to her that I would take care of her, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe people can do it better, but
It sounds to me like you're doing a really good job.
I
So
gotta
far.
try, and I promised her, and
Yeah.
it gives me some meaning, but I feel worse not doing anything and letting someone else do it.
So, if you could, and if it's not too painful, would you mind walking me through what a typical day or week looks like for you?
I would say just the first 3 hours is getting her out of bed,
Mm.
fed, dressed, bathed, and my first break is maybe getting her upright and seated in front of a TV show that I think she might like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll sneak off and brush my teeth and feed myself.
Yeah.
And sit with her, hold her hand, and try to do the same thing for lunch, and do some therapy that our physical therapist told us to do, some exercises, and
Wow.
keep her stretched, and talk to her, and I think she understands me. It feels like she understands me.
Mm-hmm.
And dinner, and that's pretty much it. I mean, on a good day we'll go for a stroll. It's a little tough, but
Mm-hmm. So, how are you feeling throughout this process? Or what?
it's draining, but I'm not afforded the luxury of feeling any pain when I think about her pain. It's just, that doesn't even cross my mind.
Mm.
But I know it's wearing on me. But
So, if I'm hearing correctly, it sounds like there are things that are going on inside. Like you are feeling lots of things, but you kind of feel like you can't really express those, or
well, I feel guilty. Like I'm walking the line of my own self-care, and how could anyone complain about taking care of their loved one? So, but
well,
it's trying for sure. But
it says a lot about you
thank
that you have a lot of pain for yourself, but you're putting your wife's feelings and your wife's care first before your own, and that is really commendable. But it's also a strain on you, right? What are you feeling throughout this? Like, how are you? We didn't have a chance to really go through like a little bit of your own personal history. So.
Well, I mean, if I had any help, I would probably take it from my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But my son's in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
He checks in every now and then, but what can he do for me? And
Mm-hmm.
I have a daughter who physically can't help really,
Mm-hmm.
which is another headache and trial.
So there's health issues with your daughter as well.
My daughter has some health issues as well,
Wow.
because at times I'm juggling both of them.
It's a lot. That is a
Sure
lot on
is.
your plate.
Yeah.
So it sounds like your wife's health really is interfering with all aspects of your life. Maybe interfering is the wrong word, but it's really just...
It's to be expected.
All
I mean, what
goes
can I do?
So how does this show up in your body, in your emotions, in your thoughts? Or does it? Or
Well, I mean, mentally, of course, it's grating. I mean, there's no way to be happy about it.
Mm.
And, from what I see on the internet, mental effects to physical. I try to watch these little self-therapy things, and I certainly got some more physical, stress-related, age-related stuff going on, but I put it out of my mind because I feel guilty even complaining about anything compared to, I didn't have a stroke, so
yeah.
it's the least I can do.
A couple notes while you speak. I hope you don't mind. You have access to those notes, of course. So what are there any like current health related issues that you've had recently or that you've had in the past?
I guess it would be probably arthritis. My knees are going a little bit.
Okay.
Every now and then I'm massaging my own hands. Where 5 years ago, before the stroke, she would rub my hands.
Yeah, and there's a lot more. Like physical activities that you're taking on now,
sure,
like with your
like
wife.
Just getting her out of bed. Something.
Okay. All right. So, what is it? Is there something that you do for yourself? Like, what you're taking so much time?
Nothing.
For your wife.
I can't remember the last time I took a personal health day or thought about myself.
So nothing for leisure, nothing.
No.
Were there some hobbies that you used to have, maybe that you didn't have, that you're not doing now?
Well, it used to be with her.
Yeah.
We would garden and maybe play chess. And that was my leisure. And I kind of went away with her, and she was my partner with that. So.
Right.
Could think of doing things again, but I haven't thought of it until you brought it up.
That is really difficult, and I'm sorry if that caused a little bit of pain, just the memory of that. But maybe that's something that we can talk about. So let's talk about some of your goals. Like, let's say if you closed your eyes right now and you were asleep, and the problem was fixed. Whatever problem it is that you have right now, it was fixed while you were asleep, and you woke up. You didn't know that the problem was fixed because you were asleep. What would life look like? How would things be different?
I would probably do all the things she always wanted to do that we always put off. Maybe travel more. And she's always tried to get me to do things like take dance lessons or something that, either thought we had time to do or I could talk her out of. But, now it's like I would do any of those things with her right now if it all was away.
Okay. So, and you can open your eyes. But, so if the problem wasn't there anymore, if it was fixed, how would you feel?
Relieved.
Mm-hmm. How would you know that it was fixed?
Probably smile once a day, at least. I haven't smiled since this happened.
Any thoughts that you think would be different? That maybe you have now but would go away if the problem wasn't there anymore?
Oh, Lord. It's really hard to say.
Yeah, and that's okay.
It's been so long since I even had to think that things were okay.
Well, and I know that there's a lot going on, but let's say if we wanted to just kind of list some of the goals, your goals, that we can work together. For example, like, what are the outcomes that you would like from this therapy session? What can we do together to help you? Because you need to take care of yourself.
Just talking to anyone other than myself and to her helps a lot, for sure. Maybe not feel so guilty when I'm hurting myself. It's kind of that moment where it's like, well, who's taking care of me? And then I feel guilty for even thinking that, and it just feels unnatural to think of anything but her. If I could feel less guilty about the moments I do worry about myself.
So some actual goals, some tangible goals. Is there anything that you think that, well, first we, I guess, need to identify, like, what the problem is. And, I mean, there could be many of them, but I think right now is trying to figure out what we could do for you to help relieve some of this pressure that you have. Clearly you need help.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just manage all of this by yourself, and we can figure out some ways that we can also help your wife. Maybe we can have an assistant nurse come by and help you with some of that. We can certainly look into solutions such as that, because I know you don't want to get her into a home.
Absolutely not.
Right. So if we did alleviate just some of those burdens.
I think an assistant would help wonders, I guess, for sure. As long as I could be assured that it wasn't a domino effect into a home, or, just someone that understood my situation, and would probably do wonders with just an assistant.
Okay.
Really.
Anything else that you can think of?
Maybe a home cooked meal once in a while.
Yeah.
I've not been
I
able
think
to
you
do
deserve that.
I've not been able to do that. It's been frozen food and
Yeah.
soups.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Okay. Anything else you think? So, we want goals, right, for yourself, or
maybe at least once a week, I can just take a walk by myself
mm-hmm.
and not feel guilty about it. It's been so long.
Okay.
And I need something helping with my back pain.
Okay.
That's just developed over this time.
Are you currently taking anything for it? Have
Just
you
over
seen
the
anybody?
counter. I haven't had time to see anyone.
Okay.
I've been convincing myself it's no big deal.
Okay.
I run to get the icy hot and
Right.
aspirin and stuff like that. But
So, out of some of these goals that you've mentioned, what do you think would be probably the most feasible or easiest for you right now to do?
the assistant sounds really good.
That sounds like a priority.
Everything else might fall
Might fall.
after
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So it sounds like what we really need to prioritize is getting assistance for your wife, some help for you, getting a nurse in or something like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, that looks like, and I think we can definitely do that. And then
At least try.
we can absolutely, and then that we can start focusing on you and also like what you need, and then well, that's it. Is there anything else that you want to talk or discuss?
Nah, I'm one of those old school, keep my feelings inside type of guy. But
Yeah.
maybe next session.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if the assistant comes. And
Yeah, and you know what?
I'd like to keep doing this. I would definitely like to
Good.
keep talking for sure.
And that's a strength because a lot of people have a hard time admitting to themselves that maybe they need help too, and they have a hard time looking for therapy. And
Sure.
so everyone needs a hand.
Yeah, you hear the word therapy and just people of my generation just
Right, and
it's a weakness and not even a necessity or a luxury concocted by.
yeah, and it's just maybe therapy is the wrong word to use, but I think in any way to help you talk about what is going on inside and to gain more awareness about the situation with just a different perspective is also just.
Well, I talked to her.
Really
I think she
helpful.
understands some things. I still talk to her. She's conscious. She knows what I'm going through. So,
Yeah,
but it would be nice to talk to somebody else.
more than anything, I'm sure she knows how much you love her,
Sure.
and
I almost feel like she can't say it, but I feel like she feels guilty that I have to live like this, and
Yeah.
it's just back and forth, bad vibes sometimes. And
it's not an
It's
easy
hard.
situation for anybody. I can't imagine what you're going through, but I'm really glad you're here, I really think we can make some of these goals that you mentioned happen pretty soon, and we can find help for your wife and then also just help you out. So, well, thanks for dropping by, and
That's right.
schedule the next appointment.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank you.
Mr. Burns.